clock at 4. Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Halliburton with it. Ori with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ginobili. Duncan in the corner. A fader. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Halliburton outside. Tries the spin move. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Parker's shot is off. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Parker inside. Over to the wing. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
And that one misses. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Halliburton. Duncan with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Siakam inside.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Parker. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Going inside. Here. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Parker. Here's Ori. And here's Duncan. Turner covering. Second shot opportunity. And there's the play inside by Duncan. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Turner with the screen. A nice shot by Halliburton.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Ori. A second chance effort. Duncan with the bucket.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And that one's good. Parker.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker. Impressive work there.
It's Nembhard on the wing. He has yet to score. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Muhammad. Here's Bowen. Defended by Mathurin. Spurs working the ball around now. Bowen shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Goes up. And it's Mathurin missing. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Barry. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
There's a screen by Toppin. It's Nembhard on the wing. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside Robinson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Barry. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. McConnell's scanning the floor. Walker. The rebound by Massenberg. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili right side. Pass to Muhammad. Ginobili outside. Nifty move. Outside for Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 9. Toppin with it. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. The tray. It's good from long range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Ginobili. Pass to Massenberg. Picks it out to Ginobili. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Mathurin with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Here's McConnell. Toppin inside. Muhammad pulls it in. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Back to Ginobili. Outside Robinson. Ginobili up top. Here's Muhammad. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Halliburton drives in. Toppin, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pacers trail by 12. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Bowen. Bangs home the trifecta.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense, the typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
Over in the corner, Turner. Indiana moving it around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Barry. Shot clock at 5. Parker's shot is off. Left side, Mathurin. Here's Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Duncan lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen by Duncan. Pass to Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Parker wasting no time off the pass. Quick decision, quick results.
Inside. Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
The shot by Ori, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And yes, it's good. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Duncan outside. Here's Ori. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trailed by 11. Pass to Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Siakam's got 8 points.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Here's Ori. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And here is Siakam. He's got 8. Driving in. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Wide open. A rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Ori. Parker surveying the floor. Back to Ori. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ginobili outside. Knocked away. Takes a three. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
Halliburton for three. And the rebound collected by Ori.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percent.
We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Washington Wizards. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. To the wing, right side. For three, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Pull for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Back to George. Now Poole. Just 5 to shoot. The layup misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Middleton outside. Takes a three. And it's Coulibaly missing. Here's Eason. Takes it inside. It's Eason with the jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
George for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you. So it's Washington now. Inside. Stop the drum. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Now here's Brooks. Thompson outside. Offline with a three.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Champagny, that's good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Thompson with it. Poole picks him up. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. The Rockets with another miss. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a three-point game. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with a steal. And he lays it in on the break.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Middleton outside. Pass to Champagny. Thompson with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Koulibaly. Back to Poole. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. The Rockets lead by 7. Eason with the ball. Poole picks him up. Eason inside. Comes up empty down low. And Washington with possession. Puts up a deep three. Poole's shot is off. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson.
Nice!
Oh, big finish!
Man! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And it's Brogdon missing. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Brooks. For 3. They get it back. Here's Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
George, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Brogdon. Up top, Johnson. He's scoreless. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And the Rockets with possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Smith right side. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Brooks. Outside Whitmore. High post Green. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer Brooks. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Poole right side. And yep, it's good. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Oh, Jalen Green, serious bounce.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Middleton. Pass to Poole. From deep, Sarr. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 9. And here's Green from the arc. Look at Green showing off his range. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Pass to Green. Here's Adams. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Connects from downtown. Smith got 6.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
They get it back. The 3 is up. No good there. 1:10 left in the second period. And here they go. Green takes it to the rack.
Jalen Green has some serious hops. Yes, he does.
Poole right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
and a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Green. And Holmes pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside Johnson. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game. Green up top. He's got 7. Misses the layup. But if it goes, it doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wizards trail by 11. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
6 to shoot. Poole. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Thompson for 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 9 points.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. Back comes Houston in transition. Eason can't get it to go. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Smith. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Eason's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
They set a pick. Here's Coulibaly. Kicks it out to Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Poole from long range. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Drops in the three.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Back to Johnson. From deep. Eason pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson in the post. Misses in close. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Picked by Holmes. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Rockets lead by 23. Out to the wing. Eason